typically I'd say a song comes pretty quick. And it's like, I sort of just write it down and you're like, there's the song. All right. Is it good or not? If it's good, put it on the record, you know? But Ryan's song about my brother, that one took the longest. And I really wanted to honor him and respect him and his story. And so it took a lot of like toiling through, and I must have rewrote that second verse
Okay.
30 times maybe. I mean, I don't remember can't think of specific other lyrics that I wrote. That would be interesting. I should go back into my journals and find them. But I had the first verse and pre and chorus written and the bridge. And it took me just 3 months to figure out that second verse. And I really love that second verse now. I'm really happy with it. But yeah, sometimes a song will do that to you, or there's like life you're working through. If it's about a specific life experience, but you're still experiencing it, like so much of that song is me healing after my brother's death. Sure. So how do you write that in one day? You know, sure. I need to experience it and then write it down. So yeah, I think I'll have a few records on my next album that are written that way.
Okay. Because and if you don't want to get into it, that's fine. Because like you mentioned, you don't want to. It's about real people. So, but with Ryne's song, what made you ready to write a song about it or to talk about it in a sense?
I think that, and thanks for being so respectful and saying that first. I feel really good about sharing his story now. And I know that we had a conversation before he passed away about talking through his addiction publicly, and because he was sober for like 3.5 years before he relapsed. So we had some good conversations around that and feel comfortable. So I'll say, I don't know that I knew I was ready. I just knew the only way I've ever processed my life is by writing it down. And so there was very obvious healing that needed to happen, that I don't know I would have been able to do other than writing a song about it. Now, I could have written a song about it and not put it on the album. You know, I could have just processed my feelings, healed, and then kept it for myself. But there's something really powerful about his story that I wanted people to hear it. And I also wanted my fans to get into the mud with me a bit. I think sometimes we think things are so polished and fun and easy, and then artist life is, you know, glamour. And, you know, I think there's a piece of don't ever forget that I'm a human that is experiencing incredibly human things, like losing someone I love. And I think that connection, it reminds your fans that you're not alone. It reminds the listener that they're not alone. Because there's such a divide between artist and listener, you know? So there's a lot of reasons why I felt like it was the right thing to do. I don't know that I still don't know if I'm ready now, still, you know, but